everyone, I hope you had a wonderful week. As you saw the video, this month is Earth Month. That means that this is a month that we take care of our environment. Actually, there's an international day that's April 22nd, where everybody decides to do this huge campaign about taking care of our planet. The way I see it, I would love to have Earth Day every day. That means taking care of my planet every single day, and we can do it right from our houses. We can begin by taking care of our electricity. When it's nighttime, you can easily turn off the light when you're leaving the bedroom. When you brush your teeth, you can grab a cup, fill it with water, and only use that amount of water to wash your teeth or wash your hands. Also, taking care of our animals is something really important. Instead of driving all the way somewhere, you can go walking or you can go in your bike, even though that's even fun, don't you think? And also another thing that we can do is learn how to recycle. Recycling and taking care of our garbage. If we recycle, more than 50% of our items that we go to waste would actually be something productive that we can reuse again. So, in art, as it's Earth Month, we're going to start with a beautiful project. How many of you guys use a toilet paper and then throw up a toilet roll? I bet a lot of you do that. Or we finish up the kitchen napkin, paper napkin tools, and then we throw them back also. But for this, we're going to do a nice project. Since we're going to be heroes and saving our planet, I decided that it would be a nice project to do our own superheroes. Like you can see Wonder Woman, or maybe we can do Superman. Don't you think it's fun? So, for this project over here, what we're going to be using are paper rolls. So we can use these rolls to actually do our Superman and our Wonder Woman. How are we going to do that? We're going to need a paper roll. We're going to need a black sheet, a yellow sheet, red and blue. Okay? So if you don't have these items at home, you can actually grab a normal paper, color it, and then use it. Okay? For today's project, the only thing we're going to do is part of our superhero. We're going to begin with our Superman. What are we going to need for Superman? As you can see, we have a blue suit. Let's give him really close. So we have a blue suit over here. We have his yellow belt and his red shorts, right? So let's begin with those three items to do our Superman. I'm going to get my paper roll and I'm going to have my blue sheet. I'm going to estimate what size would be nice for my Superman. You can see over here, I'm going to use kind of this measurement over, like this, so I can leave some space for his head. So I have that measurement, and I'm just going to grab my paper, fold it right here, just like that. I'm going to go, oh wait, this is not straight. There we go. Okay, so I have a straight line here. Now I'm just going to cut this. There we go. So now I'm going to measure this up over here. And I have a little bit more paper. So I'm just going to fold this in like this. And I'm going to cut this too. There we go. So for that, now I'm going to grab a little bit of glue in my finger. And I'm just going to put some glue right here. Just like this. Now that I have everything glued here, I'm going to put this right in the edge, like that. And I'm going to start putting it all around. Just like that. See? Now, what else, what other element do we have? We have Superman's belt and his shorts. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna now take my yellow sheet, and since his belt is not too thick, I'm just gonna estimate a thickness for his belt right over here. Just like that. And I'm gonna, same thing, cut this over here. There we go. So I have Superman's belt. Then I'm gonna fix this a little bit. There we go. So probably this is gonna go around here. I'm gonna do the same procedure as the blue part. I'm gonna cut the excess of that. And now for Superman's shorts. I already have his belt over here. For Superman's belt, I'm just gonna grab a small triangle, the edge of my page over here, and I'm just gonna cut this over here. Just like that. There we go. Now what are we gonna do next? I'm gonna grab my paper, I'm gonna slightly fold it in half so I know where the center is. The same thing with Superman's shorts. Right there. So I know where my middle is. I have this middle and this over here. So I'm gonna grab just a little bit more of glue. Glue this over here. Middle with middle right here. And there we go. I have Superman's shorts and belt. Now at the other side, I'm gonna put glue all over the belt and this side, right there. And I'm gonna, this is over here. I'm just gonna so there I have Superman's shorts and belt. Okay, now to finish up with for our first step with Superman, what I'm gonna ask you guys to do is start coloring with a coloring pencil, a skin color, peach color, his face. You don't have to go all the way, just consider where the triangle is, all this area over here. So it would be basically from this side all the way to the other side. There we go. So that is for Superman. Now let's consider Wonder Woman. We're gonna do this beautiful Wonder Woman also half of the way. So what we're gonna do is also, for Wonder Woman, we're also gonna need blue paper, red paper, and yellow right over here. So what we're gonna do is also the same thing. I'm gonna consider that I want Wonder Woman to have kind of this long. So I'm just gonna fold this nice and even. I think my sheet of paper is not that straight. Okay, so I'm gonna use for Wonder Woman, I think that amount. There we go. We're gonna cut this too. like that. Since now I don't have another paper roll, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the kitchen one. So what I'm gonna do is actually take a size, around this size, I'm gonna flip it like that a little bit, and I'm gonna cut this one over here. There we go. So now I have another roll. So I'm gonna do the same thing, just like this. I'm gonna cut the extra part. Grab some glue. Now don't put too much glue on it, because then your paper is gonna be all wet and it's gonna be like wavy. It's not gonna be a straight texture, so be careful with how much amount of glue you put onto your page, your sheet of paper. There we go. There we go. So we do the same thing. Right there. There is part of my Wonder Woman. Now, there's the blue part. This is my Superman. It's over here. Now my Wonder Woman. I already have her blue skirt. Now I'm going to go into her red shirt. Same as Superman, I have to consider not taking too much of her face. So I'm going to leave Wonder Woman amount of space like this. Right, so I'm going to get her shirt this big. You can also, if you see it's too big or too, you can always cut it a little bit more. There we go. Now let's see. Actually, I think it's gonna look pretty nice. Let's see, maybe a little bit shorter. So I'm just gonna cut this a little bit more. There we go. So I'm gonna put my Wonder Woman around that size. It's gonna look good. Just gonna cut this extra part out. There we go. Now, the difference in between Superman and Wonder Woman is that Wonder Woman has a little cleavage here. Cleavage. So what you're gonna do is make this round part in her shirt. And how are we gonna do that? We're gonna fold our paper in the middle, right there. See? It's right in the middle, right there. And in this part over here, in this angle, I'm just gonna grab my scissors and I'm gonna cut like a heart shape like that. See? I did a little cut right over here. So when I open it, it'll have it like this. Now what are we gonna do? With my yellow page right over here, let's zoom this part so you can see it a little better. Okay, what I'm gonna do over here is with a pencil, let's see where my pencil is. Okay, here it is. With my pencil, I'm gonna put it right to the yellow area. Like, oops, sorry, I'm not showing it right there. Let me see if I can put this. There we go, much better. Okay, so I'm gonna use my pencil like this in my sheet. So I'm gonna trace actually this cut. Oops. Just like this. Okay, so you see I have the same drawing right here. You can see. Now I'm gonna do a second one right over here. There we go. Once I have that, sorry for a sec. Once we have this already, now I can start cutting, following the lines like that. Oops, I'm showing my beautiful hand, huh? Okay, so there. We have this cut. Let me just fix this a little bit more. We have the yellow little detail and Wonder Woman's shirt right over here. This doesn't look good. Let me fix this up a little bit. There we go. So we have the yellow piece and the red piece, right? We have two of them. So what I'm gonna do is, actually, I'm gonna glue them together. There we go. So now I'm gonna glue my yellow and my red. See, these two have to go right there, like that, right there, and we have Wonder Woman's shirt. Now we have to glue this over here, just like this. So I'm gonna get amount of glue. Let me glue this really quickly. This didn't get some glue on it. There we go. Now we're gonna glue the other way around. There we go, we have enough glue. Now, we're just going to put this in the middle right here. Put more down, there we go. Just like that. So there. We have our Wonder Woman half costume. And now we're going to do the exact same thing as we did with Superman, and it's just color this side and this side over here. Okay? So let's continue coloring. Let's just add some blue there. So until there, we have half of our Wonder Woman and half of our Superman, right there. This is a project that we have for our homework. So what we're gonna do is, girls or boys, you can choose whichever one you want. You can do Superman or you can do Wonder Woman. Or if you want, you can do both of them if you want to have fun. So, but please send me pictures on my platform of one of them, at least one of them. Wonder Woman until this point over here. This is how it has to be for my platform. Or Superman like this. Okay? So, we're going to finish our superheroes next class. I can't wait to see you again. Have fun doing your project, and loves and kisses for everybody. Until next week. Bye-bye.